These two teams knotted up, tied after 2. This is only the second time this year Toledo's been tied after 40 minutes. They won the other previous chance. Tied after 2 for Indy, 1-1-1 on the season as we get underway here in the third. Thomas looking for it, and he's got it. Sent it wide of the net. Another try, that one well wide. Not even the right zip code from Gates.
Almost hit his own player in the head.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Thomas had a duck to get out of the way of that. And Indy quickly with a couple of nice opportunities, even though they didn't get a shot on goal, to open up the third. Yeah. Spencer Watson with it. He's going to cut right in front of the net. And that one nearly snuck in, but Christopoulos last minute flashed out the right pad.
Yeah, you saw that. It's good kick that pad. It's going to be key, though, here, Toledo getting this next goal.
Yeah, he really, after having the lead and really a dominating second, you don't want to have to all of a sudden try to score just to get the game tied.
Right.
As the Fuel have it, long pass up to center for Ike. Up past Dickinson, Martinet going after him, ties him up in the corner. Puck along the near side wall, skips in behind the net, Dickinson. Chasing after that, it's fed up the far side wall, Barry will get to it. Matt Barry coming up to center ice, has the red line, sends it in, he'll be the first one to it. In behind the net, worked it over to Hensick. Hensick hit by Apap down there, and it's sent up the near side wall. Frazier racing up, trying to hold it in. Got some help. Dickinson threw it towards the front of the net. Barry couldn't get a tip on that bouncing puck, and it'll be sent up to the line for Hensick. Off to Barry. Barry to Martinet. Martinet sends it down low. Dickinson to Martinet again. Toledo's going to start a line change. Martinet just trying to keep it inside there as long as he can. Ike's going to get it out to center ice. And able back to get it down inside that Toledo end. Barry will drive it in from center ice. 29-16 the shots favor the Toledo Walleye. That strong second. Although giving up that goal late certainly sparked Indy the way they came out to start this.
Yeah, they came out pretty well, but it looks like Toledo's the last shift there was a very good shift with Hensick's line. Maybe hopefully change the momentum again.
As it's dumped right to Billy Christopoulos. Played last season for the Indy Fuel. During the time when Toledo was dark, it was on as we take a look at our Cooper Tires on a town scoreboard. Cincinnati, after beating Toledo 9-2, they're up 4-1 against Kalamazoo tonight. Wheeling up 4-2 in Iowa. Iowa's won back-to-back games after Toledo beat them a couple nights in a row. Newfoundland has the best record in the entire league. Rick, they're 11-2, and they're leading again tonight.
Well, that's good. Good start to a team, but obviously it's a long season, and I found you find out too that just winning the regular season doesn't matter.
That's true too. A nice tip for Vela coming in for a shot. That went just wide. Goes to Ghaffari. He'll set it across. Gazzola, big blast. That went wide of the net. Morris steered it off to the corner. And Morris comes up with a couple of nice saves. Ghaffari with a good hit. We'll set it up. Boeing. He took a hit up high. Penalty call coming. This is going to go against the Indy Fuel. Toledo's going to get their third opportunity with a power play and a chance to take the lead here in the third. Thomas doesn't like the call. Or make that lead. Who's going to go into the box?
Oh, did he give him a roughing?
Let's see if we can pick it up. It's right here. Maybe an elbow?
I think he didn't do the elbow sign. Must have been a rough.
Maybe a roughing call. It went on the board there. Yeah, it is. Roughing call. You got it, Rick. Good work. Your roughing days have certainly helped us out.
My signals.
Yeah. Apap going to bring it in short-handed for the Fuel. Just trying to rag off a little bit more this time. While his team is short-handed for the third time in this game. Toledo is 0 for 2 with a man advantage so far. As Barry has the puck. 30 seconds gone in this power play time. Some good work by Apap there, Rick, to knock off a lot of time in the corner.
Yeah, hold it. You know, guys do that a lot where they try to hold it. And I always watch players and they try to keep pushing at the puck. Or, I had an old former teammate show me a good trick.
And a tip in front, and a heck of a save there by Morris as Marcus Vella with a deflection.
Good puck movement. But I was getting back to it. When someone's holding the puck there, and I had a guy tell me, instead of trying to dislodge the puck, what you kind of do is you grab down around their ankles with your stick and you pull, almost like you look at it like a trip. You pull their skates and their feet away from the boards, and it opens up the, then get the puck. Instead of just keep jamming, and you always watch guys, they sit there and they keep jamming at the puck, and they never can get it. Well, you got to pull that guy's skates away from the boards.
Nice setup there on that last chance for the Toledo Walleye. Marcus Vella with the tip. Indy's going to get it out to center ice as Yetman will play it deep. And Gazzola. Smart play to just take it away and hands to Hensick. Coming to center ice, TJ Hensick finds Dickinson. Dickinson fires and he hit the outside of the net. Lays it all the way to the line. Gazzola saucers it over to Barry. Hensick trapped in the net for a moment. Now he'll back away. Morris able to recover his stick that was laying right in front of him. Lacroix trying to get it by Hensick. He got it past him, but not out of the zone. Hensick still with it. Fires a shot, and he tried to label the top left corner and couldn't find it. Last 20 of the power play. Hensick has it, right circle. Hensick looking, sets it across. Gazzola, one-timer, and Morris with the save, and it's cleared.
Morris, good puck movement. That's the best puck movement I've seen on this power play so far tonight, but Morris has made some fantastic saves tonight.
Yeah, he has. He has stopped 30 of 32 shots. Lee is out of the box. Toledo is 0 for 3 with a man advantage. Frazier coming to center as he'll lift it high and down inside the Indy zone. We've played 5 minutes of the third. Long pass to center. Ike is open, and his shot nowhere near the net. That one bounced off the corner glass and out.
That's what you like to see is for Toledo. There is this them shooting the puck and then breaking the team out.
Yeah, exactly. Wraparound try blocked by Christopoulos. Toledo going the other way. Frazier just sends it down side of the Indy net. Batted up the near side wall. Conlon Keenan trying to hold it in for the Walleye, and it's thrown out by Indy. This may go far enough for icing. Yes, it will. Give us a chance to remind you, Sheet Metal Workers Local 33, proud to partner with Toledo Walleye again and recognizing our working men and women in our organizations. Well, every Sheet Metal Workers hard hat and every Walleye player's helmet will probably display the other's logo, proclaiming that we go to work together. Now we've got a 2-2 game. Shots are 32-17 in favor of the Toledo Walleye. But it's anybody's game right now. Vella, Boeing, and Haudashell out there. This group was out on the ice to get that first goal of the game for the Walleye. After they were trailing 1-0, came back to take a 2-1 lead. Indy scored late in the second to tie it at 2. At center ice, it's batted ahead to Vella. Out to Boeing. And across the line, Boeing threw it right into the goal mouth, and it went off of Morris. And wide. Out of Shell. Unable to come up with it, and it'll be lifted out to center ice where Gordy Meyer is on it there for Toledo. It's thrown to Watson. Spencer Watson sent it across. Backhand try, went wide of the net. Picked up near side. And a handhold. Vella had it knocked off of his stick. And an opportunity. Gates threw it in front. Christopoulos wanted to cover, but Myers saw it and grabbed it. Said, let's go the other way offensively. And he sends it down inside the Indy zone. Vella wanted to get it to Boeing. It was wide of him. Hensick is out on the line change. Boeing heading back towards the bench. Same with Vella. They got to back up as Lacroix gets across the line. Boeing, good check on him. Gazzola knocked the puck free. And it's over to Gaffari. 7 minutes gone, third period. A 2-2 game. Barry has the puck. And Matt Berry wings it over to Hensick. He'll sidestep a check as he drives it into the fuel zone. Lacroix will tip it right back out. Dickinson. Bumped into by Teixeira. Crowd reacted because Teixeira went down to the ice.
Oh, yeah.
Near side, Lacroix. Off for McKay. He'll backhand it in wide of Christopoulos. Ghaffari left it behind the net. McKay got to it. McKay along the near side wall, sends it to the line. Chaika's shot, that went wide. And a centering pass in front, they score. Indy's going to take a 3-2 lead. C.J. Ike, his second goal of the season. And the Indy Fuel, get that all-important third goal.
Yeah, it's they're just working hard. You just couldn't clear the net, the zone there. Just leaving a guy wide open in front of the net. That's, I'm sure coach is not going to be happy with that one, especially with going the third period 2-2. Just got to pick up your men.
And in that case, it ends up being where C.J. Ike is wide open. Not much Billy Christopoulos could do with that.
No,
if he makes that save, it's a miracle.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to realize, where the puck's at, and just got to get back into position.
McElmurray will send it deep. And it's played up the far side wall by the Fuel. They'll get it out to center ice for Gates. Gates coming down the near side wall. Gates goes in behind the net into the right circle, takes it up near the line. And finally he's upended. McElmurray knocked it away. And it is cleared all the way down the ice. But this is going to go for an icing call against the Toledo Walleye.
I've seen, more players. Hensick did it twice where he just skates around in the zone. The Indy player kind of, went to the, you play. You see more times now that you're just kind of like containing. We were always, I had coaches, they taught, go to them right away, knock them off the puck or,
right.
Get in their lane. Don't let some of these players just, skate around. I mean, if I'm a coach and Hensick's skating around on the ice, I'm saying get in his lane, get a body on him. He's too good of a player to let.
Right. And we've seen that many a time this year.
Yeah.
Where,
but just like right there, we're down 3-2 and you're just kind of letting a player skate around,
Right, go get him.
Go get him. Get in his lane. Step in front of him. Just, it doesn't have to be a huge body check.
Pass to center, tipped by McElmurray down the ice, but that'll be an icing call.
I mean,
Interesting thought there.
I mean, as much as, the fans at Toledo love the big hit and, a guy falling, but all you got to do is just get in a guy's lane, get in front of him, give him a little bump, and just impede his progress. And don't, I always tell even kids I coach, good players are going to, you give a good player time, he's going to find something to, Wayne Gretzky or whatever.
Well,
it is.
and look what happened. Both times that Hensick has done that tonight, where he skated around and Indy's let him go around the zone, both of them turned into good scoring opportunities.
Right.
They didn't turn into a goal, but they turned into good scoring chances,
Yeah.
which could easily end up as a goal.
But I'm just, just like right there, Toledo needs to get in that lane. Just get in the body, just anybody.
Puck sent down into the Fuel zone. 9 minutes gone here in the third. And a high flip to center, batted away by Walters. Vela will get it deep. Toledo down by 1. They trailed 1-0 and came back to tie it and then take the lead, only to see Indy score the next 2. Feed out to center. That's batted down, and Vela is on it. Vela coming across the line. Left it for Boeing. Boeing's shot blocked. Came right back to him. He dropped it and will play it. Now wants another shot, but that one deflected all the way up over the netting and into the crowd in the end to our right. Timeout on the ice. 10:31 to go, third period. The Indy Fuel have the lead 3-2. This is Toledo Walleye Hockey.
And we're in the final round of Trivia Storm. Margaret, the selection is yours.
Let's go with whale noises for the whole shebang.
Wow. Margaret, this is your moment.
Actually, I'm gonna go.
Margaret, She just left the stage. Wow, she's gone. I just got word she left to get a $5 Cheesy Gordita Crunch Cravings Box.
When you need a taco, you need a taco. Introducing the $5 Cheesy Gordita Crunch Cravings Box, only from Taco Bell. At limited participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only. Contact store for price and participation, which vary. Tax extra.
Merry Christmas from Lazy Boy on Monroe Street and Airport Highway in Toledo.
The Cooper Discoverer Enduramax SUV tire is made with the durability of off-road truck tires for on-road drive. Cooper designed this tire to handle today's rough road conditions that can chew up tires. Durable enough to help prevent wear and tear from rough roads everywhere, this all-season SUV tire uses technology from Cooper's off-road truck tires applied to everyday all-season SUV tires. Plus, comes with a 60,000-mile tread wear warranty. Learn more at CooperTire.com. Go with the Coopers.
T-Town Hockey plays here. Toledo's Fox Sports 1230.
And we're back here at the Huntington Center, downtown Toledo. Walleye trailing the Indy Fuel 3-2. Off the draw, Dickinson rolled it right to the front of the net. Barry couldn't get to it until it was covered by Morris. That will bring another face-off inside the Fuel zone. Toledo Walleye Hockey brought to you tonight by A1 Acura Limo, the premier limo service in Toledo, providing limos, shuttle buses, party buses, and airport taxis to Toledo and Detroit. Call 419-725-LIMO or book online at a1acuralimo.com. Off the draw, it's handled by Meyer. Meyer set it over to Dickinson. Dickinson down the near side wall, and it's stripped away, and it's played out to center. Meyer will have to chase after it. Won't go far enough for icing, so he'll have to play it. And does so to Barry. Barry's pass will connect with Walters. Walters takes that bouncing puck and fires it inside the Fuel zone. Indy's going to travel it up the near side wall. Gazzola is out on the ice. Gates coming across the line for the Fuel. He'll fire a shot right on. Big rebound there. And we're going to have a penalty call coming. And this is going to be against the Toledo Walleye. A hooking call. And Toledo will be short-handed for the next 2 minutes when we return to downtown Toledo. 9:45 to go in the third. This is Toledo Walleye Hockey.
Sometimes love can be deadly. The Crazy in Love podcast digs into real-life stories of relationships that took a gruesome turn. Each week, explore a new case about murder in the name of love.
She was obsessed. She was a stalker. She wouldn't take no for an answer.
Overkill is an outward manifestation, the highest level of anger a human being can actually achieve.
Listen to Crazy in Love on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo.
West Side Story, a film by Steven Spielberg. Only in theaters December 10th.
When others treat your fries as an afterthought, all you're left with are cold, soggy fries. That's why Wendy's new fries are ones you won't forget. Guaranteed to be hot and crispy, or we'll replace them. We're talking natural cut, skin-on fries, perfectly seasoned with a hint of sea salt. In fact, they're even preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. These are fries so hot and crispy, they beg a new question.
What would you like with your fries?
Try them today, only at Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, taste preference based on a national taste test by an independent research company.
Don't miss the Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon, Toledo's Fox Sports 1230. Now back to Walleye Hockey.
Face off inside the Toledo zone. Matt Barry in on a hooking call. Power play for the Fuel, their second of the night. Well, as important a penalty kill as there is going to be in a hockey game, it's right now, Rick.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do
is have a break in front for Malone, and Christopoulos made the save. How about the native of Raleigh, North Carolina, coming up with that stop?
And we were just talking about it. And
one thing you didn't want to have happen happened right off the draw.
Christopoulos did a great job just holding his position, though. I mean,
puck goes in front of the net again, and this time Frazier batted it away. Martinet digging forward. It'll come up to the line. Lee. Rink wide to Gates, and back to Lee again on the power play for Indy. Sets it up, right circle, a shot, and again, it's Christopoulos making the save.
Yeah. You know what? Those long shots like that, you know, it's good because, you know, gives it time to see it, but like right here, just
oh, it's a bad break. Went off of the back of Martinet. as Vela tried to clear it, and right over to Malone, who's by himself and making that save. Billy Christopoulos. How about that?
Oh, yeah, we used to have coaches yell at us all the time because they would always wanted to go, off the boards or off the glass. And
Gates with a shot and a save. Turned in by Christopoulos again.
you keep it out of the middle because things like that happen when you.
Yeah, there's a great example of it. Yeah, Billy Christopoulos, back-to-back starts, 27-year-old. Or 2 seasons ago, he ended up being the goaltender on the all-rookie team, the ECHL.
His nice new pads.
Yes.
See right there. Oh.
That one's off the glass and out of play. And yes, you are right.
That's what happens. You get it off the glass,
It
At least
got out
it
of the
gets
zone.
out. Yeah.
Yep. But you're right, Billy Christopoulos. We failed to mention those nice new pads he's rocking right now. Has that walleye look to it. The flare. Yeah, there's some argument going on right now of where the face-off should be. Yep, where are they taking the face-off? They're going to take it outside the zone?
I don't know what they're doing. There's conversation. They're going back to the bench, so I don't. It's just off the glass, so I assume it's going to be in the zone.
Let's see. Yeah, they went out of play. I'm wondering.
Are they giving a penalty?
Yeah, they are.
But I didn't think. I thought if it goes off the glass,
no,
it negates that.
That does. You are correct. TJ Hensick is making his case right now. Clearly, on that replay, I went off the glass.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
Well, it had to go off the glass or it would have went out right here.
Right.
Maybe it would have hit us.
Yeah, that's right. Actually.
Went down the ice. I don't get it.
All right. That is not a good call there. Let's take another look at it. As Gazzola wound and fired. Oh, yeah, that's clearly off the glass.
Well, what happened is it almost didn't hit where I think it hit where the red is on top of the boards. And that's what sprung it up over the boards like that. Because if it would have hit the glass, it just would have went. I think it would have just stayed in the ice surface. But since it hit, when we see that replay again, I'm sure we'll get to see it. And it hits the red part on the top of the on the boards. I think that springs it over the glass and goes down because it really didn't go out of the zone, outside the play till down in the far end.
Yeah, there's no way it can go that way with the way Gazzola was trying to shoot it. Watson goes rink wide. Lee, a shot and a save. Christopoulos, so a 5-on-3 for another 55 seconds. Here we go. One more time, Rick.
So watch it. I think it hits right on top of the board.
Yeah, right there.
Right where that red, you know what I mean? Where the red part comes with.
Yep.
And it explodes.
And you could see it change direction there.
Yeah.
It totally changed direction once it hit that red part. You're talking about right at the top of the board where the board and the glass goes in.
Yeah.
Lee, centering pass, missed everybody. Well,
there's nothing you can do. We can't change it. That's one they always try to tell people, too. You're not going to change their mind already.
No, you're not. Lee, a shot. That goes wide. Boy, that's one of those, though. Boy, you wish you could take a look at it again. Or
that replay.
That replay would be involved because that's...
Well,
you know what? You got to still kill this off, and that's the bottom line right now. It's a golden opportunity for the Fuel, and they get the shot by Spencer Watson. That's what they wanted, but it was deflected wide.
I mean, for right now, Toledo's doing a perfect job, but it's like
they shouldn't have had to do this.
No, but I'm saying like
another shot block, 2 in a row, and Martinet clears it.
I'm saying making Indy shoot the puck. You know, I'm on a 5-on-3. I want to move the puck around. There's no reason, you want to get like shots, backdoor passes and passes through the crease or through the seam.
Well, Toledo got through the 5-on-3. It's back to a 5-on-4 advantage. Teixeira has it at the blue line. Goes to Cliff Watson, left circle. Backed it up to the line. Teixeira able to hold it in. Handed it across. They'll try to set it up for Cliff Watson near side. That's wide of him. Played up to the line. Teixeira goes rink wide. Yetman a shot. And Billy Christopoulos with the save.
I mean, obviously, we can't hear. I wish they did the mic, too. I wish we could hear, like, the ref were mic'd up who could hear what the conversation was, because I like to hear what the explanation was. I mean, it didn't go straight out of the ref has to know it didn't go straight out, so I'm just...
Yeah, that one, that might be one of the strangest ones we've seen in a while.
I mean, or is it they saying that, or is it they saying that
well,
it's on the penalty kill? Is there a rule?
No,
I don't know the rules.
No,
so.
If the puck goes out of play, it's an automatic penalty. If it does not, if it hits the glass or anything else and goes out of play, it's not a penalty. It's plain and cut and dry. It's one of those rules that is guaranteed to be a rule. And it just is, there's no gray area.
Yeah.
And it was a delay of game call that, well, you know what? It's all moot now because Toledo's killed it off. Indy is 0 for 3 with a man advantage, and they're guilty of an icing call with 6:42 to go here in the third period.
I know it's just it's nice to know as a player you were in those conversations with the referee. I'm just trying to figure out what.
Yeah, how was that explained?
Yeah.
No, he put the puck over the glass. Well, how does it end up all the way down there if he's aiming to shoot it into the glass?
Yeah.
Now, again, that's another one where we have benefit of replay, and we can see where Gazzola's intended path was going to be. And we could tell that it clearly changed direction as soon as it hit, and it did. That's a perfect shot from Gazzola to have it hit that part of the board, just at the top of the board. Now Cliff Watson going to get it up to center ice. Apap coming to center. Fires it in. Well, Toledo with their good penalty kill work still has an opportunity in this hockey game, down by just one. Barry takes it down the near side wall. Golfs it to the front of the net, and that's batted up near the line, and a shot right on. Morris shoulders that up over the glass and into the netting.
Well, though, it puts you on a 5-on-3, so it's good that it didn't come back to, and some of those are the ones that don't hurt you. You know what I mean? It's the bad penalties someone takes or a player takes when behind the play that comes back to haunt you.
You always seem to bear down better on those and kill those ones off that are you feel like shouldn't have been a call.
Right. For some reason, it just works for you.
That's right.
The hockey god or somebody.
Our next game is Saturday, December 4th. That's Elf Night here at the Huntington Center. And a shot, look out there. That hit. And that is dangerous right there. That shot, don't know if it caught the back of the head or the front of the head of Ryan Zulsdorf. He is down on the ice. Their athletic trainer has quickly come out to take a look. Now let's see if we can pick up where it hit him. And it went down, right either in the side of the head or the back of the head.
Well, problem is you never want to see a player get hit like that.
Right.
Believe me, I've been struck by a puck in the face plenty of times.
Oh, he's reaching for the back of his neck, so that's where it caught him.
Well, the problem is he goes down right here. Watch him. He kind of goes down to block the shot. It's a good thing he turned his head, but that's a tough thing to do. I mean, you're putting yourself in a bad position right there, bad spot. Yeah, you're trying to block the shot. Well, you can still stay square up to it, but once you start getting your head down into the shooting, the shooting lane.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
you're right.
But like I said, I've been the recipient, my nose has been a recipient many times of a puck to the face, and it does not feel good.
Shots in this period are 12-4 in favor of the Indy Fuel. So they have flipped that table. That goal late in the second
like I said, we talked about that too.
Yeah, you did. You said it.
It changes tides, and you hope it doesn't, but sometimes it does. But you're still 6 minutes to go in the game, and
still time.
And we know we're going to get some opportunities. We have all game, and Indy's defense isn't.
Yep. And Toledo has 33 shots and a lot of good opportunities, so we'll see if they can get a few more here. Find a way to tie this game in the last 5.5. It's sent to Haudeshell. He'll go after it down in the corner. Lee knocked it away, and it's worked out. The Fuel will just send it to Link. This will go far enough for an icing call. In this big crowd, we did pick up our paid figure. Great attendance tonight, 7,881. Roughly about what we saw last night in Fort Wayne, Rick, after nearly 11,000 in Cincinnati on Wednesday. So that's a lot of fans.
So they had 11,000?
Yep. Yeah, the night before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And they had a very big crowd there.
I was never, well, not in the downtown rink. Right? I played it against in the American League there against the
old
IHL.
Cincy Gardens.
Cincy Gardens, yes.
Yep.
That was a good place to play, actually.
Heritage Bank Center, big venue. Yeah. Brought across the line here by Gates. Fired a shot, and blocking that was Frazier. Cole Frazier will get it to center. His pass, though, picked off and turned back. Watson. Drop past Gates. Back for Watson. Going to the front of the net. That's broken up. And Toledo rushing up the ice. Yes, they can in the form of Keenan. He just plays it deep, but he's at the end of a long shift, so he'll go to the bench.
Those are some opportunities we just don't want to be giving up here with 4 minutes to go in the game.
Gazzola with the puck. He'll hold it as Toledo's changing things up. To center ice, Randy Gazzola. Sent it in wide of the net. Barry goes after it there. Played down in the corner, and in behind the net it goes. Barry trying to free it up for Toledo. He continues to work. Finally had his stick lifted. Played up the near side wall. Gazzola off for Dickinson, but it's picked up and played by Ike to center. He'll get it to Apap. Over to Malone. Drop pass Ike. Across! And somehow Christopoulos got a piece of the shot by Apap.
That's a play that's going to... That's a play now that...
As Malone
Toledo's going to come down
shot
and get one.
Another try. Christopoulos steered that away. Malone takes a hit from Hensick, and Malone trying to go after TJ Hensick along the wall. That's going to draw everybody in. Right along the near side wall. Ghaffari is trying to take on two Fuel players at the same time. TJ Hensick without the helmet as he tries to talk to our referee. And Boutros Ghaffari going to get up. And Zulsdorf, who took that puck to the back of the head, is the one who was in there. And Ghaffari stepped right in as soon as there was a couple extra shots towards the captain, TJ Hensick. And Zulsdorf has had a rough few minutes. He had hit in the back of the neck with a puck, and now he's bleeding out there on the ice right now. We've got a timeout on the ice here at the Huntington Center. We'll take one as well. 3-2 Indy. We'll be back for the final 3:40 in a moment. This is Toledo Walleye Hockey.
Shop on eBay this holiday season to get more for your dough on stand mixers. Or get more bling for less cha-ching on jewelry. And on eBay, you can even get more Cyber Monday steals on this season's hottest tech and gaming gear. You can get more because you save more on premium tech brands with eBay's exclusive Cyber Monday deals. Get more when you get it on eBay.
TAS Electronics. We are are Toledo's remote car starter experts.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at 0 interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto-pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington. Welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
Find us on Facebook anytime. Fox Sports 1230. Now back to Walleye Hockey.
Conversation has commenced right in front of the scorer's table on what the penalties are here and whether we'll see a man advantage or not. Here's how it all got going, Rick. With Malone and Hensick.
Yeah, they're both going, which then someone else comes in and...
That was Zulsdorf, and then you see Boutros Ghaffari wanting after him. Hensick backed away, and Ghaffari...
Well, I think it's that punch that Ghaffari threw.
Ooh, maybe when the head went down, too.
Yeah. I think he hit his head on the ice.
Boy, Ghaffari was taking on Zulsdorf and Malone at the same time when he came flying in there. Of course, once Zulsdorf came in and hit TJ Hensick, the extra player in, and of course Ghaffari was going to run in. Someone was going to for sure. And that's
I was trying to
head
figure
coach
out
Doug Christensen.
Well, I thought he called one at the first play with Hensick and Malone. I think maybe it was Malone, but
yep.
No, before so the whole thing started. It was just some pushing, which fine. Either going to take both of them but then everyone converges. There's always a crowd.
That's true. In a hurry, nonetheless. Yep. And you see Ghaffari and Hensick are in the penalty box right now for Toledo. Well, right now, there's been nothing put on the board as far as a call. On either side to see if there's any some lobbying going on for the Indy Fuel. Now 5 skaters come out for Toledo, so it looks like we're going to carry on 5-on-5 here through all of that, Rick.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Chris, he's yelling about something, so I'm assuming maybe we're going to be on a power play.
They are bringing the face-off back inside the Indy zone, which would lead you to believe that, yes, that is the case, right?
Because if not, it would be in the neutral zone or
correct,
or whatnot.
Or back in the Toledo end where it all transpired.
Right.
Now Lacroix is in the box there. Obviously, Zulsdorf had to go back to the locker room, so he's not going to sit in the penalty box here, even if there is a call. But a power play would be a nice add-on for Toledo, and it looks like that's going to be the case. The way the Walleye are lined up, and looking at the lineup that's out there, Rick, it would tell you that, with only one defenseman out there being Randy Gazzola. There's a look at Dan Watson. In behind that Toledo bench. But an extra skater has come over to sit in the box for the Indy Fuel. So, yes, power play for Toledo. Well, Rick, they got a great chance here to tie this game.
Yep. Just have to make it happen.
And let's see if they can do that. The only issue is one of your better players, TJ Hensick, is in the box here.
Yeah. Yeah,
So Haudashell is going to be the player that jumps out to replace him on this power play and take that spot. He throws a puck down into the corner for Vela, and Vela will take it to Haudashell. Up to the blue line it goes Gazzola. Gazzola goes over to Dickinson. His shot missed wide. Held in by Haudashell down the near side wall. He has a goal tonight. Sets it to the blue line, Gazzola. Gazzola goes rink wide. Played by Dickinson. Dickinson down low. Wrapped it over to Haudashell. In front and a tip. They score! Matt Berry ties this game at 3.
Good play by Haudashell there. Just kind of, held on to the puck. Didn't throw the puck right away. Just kind of obviously filling in for Hensick, but made a good play here. Just gets it, controls it, throws it right to the right spot.
And it went off of the skate of Barry and past Morris.
I think that's what Christians or their coach is screaming about.
Well, he can talk about that, but Barry's skating towards the front of the net, so there's not... I don't think there's any... Did you see anything there that would make you think they are taking a look at it again?
They have that?
They can look at goals. There it is.
That's a little...
But now the question is he trying to kick it into the net or just trying to deflect it? But you can deflect it so you're going to try to play it, right?
You could.
And if it goes in, it goes in.
Yeah. But you can do it, but you got to make sure you got to make sure that you touch it. You know what I mean? So I was always, where it's happened, if not even a kicking motion, but a redirection motion that they'll see putting them back in the box.
Yeah, Lacroix has gone back in the box here, so that's not good. If you're on the Walleye side,
I didn't realize we had replay.
They do have the replay. You have the overhead view,
right,
of both goals that the referee can take a look at if there's a necessary to take a look. And he chose to here.
Well, my question.
As of right now, we're tied at 3.
Right. But the longer you look at it and they're talking, you don't like to see that.
No, the time certainly adds to it. A lot of discussion going on down there. Our referee, Dominic Cadeau, has made the signal that it is a goal.
Yep.
So we are tied at 3. The power play goal for Matt Berry. Another look at it again, Rick. This is what you liked was Haudashell's patience here, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job. Like it wasn't a great pass, but
and Matt Berry goes off the skate and in. You know what? Looking at that again, he does have his stick up like he's trying to deflect it. Yeah, would you have thought that as well, looking at it, or no?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking. That last view, when you see the way Barry is trying to turn his stick to take that pass, right? He's trying to, just try to get that stick in the way, and it ended up hitting his skate and going in.
But unfortunately, you have to,
I don't know why we still have discussion going on here. The ruling's been down. Here's another look at it again. And the goal for the Toledo Walleye has this game tied at 3. Yeah, see, a reminder on that, it still has to be a distinct kicking motion, right?
Yeah,
Rick, there's not a kicking motion involved.
Well, it's either a kicking or a redirection. So it's always, if you redirected it in the net, too. Okay.
Yep, so it had to be the full kicking motion is what you're looking at there, and for that play. Obviously, the right call made by Dominic Cadeau, our referee tonight. And now he is over talking with Doug Christensen right now. And really what he has to explain to him there is, look, he did not kick the puck forward. Now, Barry from Howdashell and Dickinson has us in a 3-3 tie, no matter how much lobbying Doug Christensen does here.
See, because I could be mistaken, because that's different from when I played.
Yeah, because that has changed since
you
the
couldn't
old Rick Judson
redirect
days.
it. You couldn't redirect it with your skate either, because if you redirected it off your skate, I believe that it wouldn't be a goal.
So a good goal and a tie game and a Toledo power play goal as well, Rick. They did cash in on that opportunity with a man advantage. Now, can they get the next one in the last 2:38, or for a second straight night will we be heading to overtime? Played by Vela. Coming up to center ice, has Howdashell with him. Vela, little drop pass, Howdashell goes across, and Martinet fanned on it. As the defenseman jumped in to help out. Thomas able to get it up to center. Ike able to get it across the line. Vela in a chat with Cliff Watson way behind the play. Frazier bounced off a hit and set it to Boeing. And Boeing sliding his way past Apap and will send it inside the zone. Under 2 to play here in the third period. For all intents and purposes, we're basically in overtime, just with more skaters out there. As Dickinson has the puck. Carries it across the line. Drop pass Barry. Barry, backhander, went wide. Dickinson chasing after it along the near side wall. It's rolled up to the line. Walters trying to keep it inside the zone. Malone able to get it just past him. And we're under 90 seconds left to go in this third period in a 3-3 tie. Malone to Lacroix. He'll drive it inside the zone. Out of his net is Christopoulos. Laid it up the far side wall. Watson there. Sent it down into the corner. Played again to Cliff Watson. Blue line shot. That hit up high. Might have been Christopoulos, and it's bounced out.
I think it hit...
maybe Meyer in front of the net defensively.
No, I actually think it was... Gazzola. The way actually he was... looked like he reacted.
Well, he's still out there. 45 seconds to go in this third period. We're tied at 3. Boeing out across the line. No further. And the puck control by Indy. Here they come. And it's rolled just wide of the net. Centering pass is blocked down in the corner. 25 seconds to go. Hit put on by Gazzola is going to free it up for Vela. Racing up to center, Vela. Across the line with a shot, and that was blocked by Cliff Watson. 10 to go. As Vela will touch it, that'll bring us a whistle with 5.7 left. Hensick comes out of the box, so does Ghaffari after serving their penalty time. And we're just 5.7 seconds away from overtime. Rick Judson, something that, it's funny, you and I talked way before this game. We were talking about last night, and what did you say to me? You would have loved to have played in the 3-on-3 OT?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would have been fun. I mean, but it was also nice to go right back, even when you're, especially when you're tired, on a 3-on-3. Shootouts are always okay also.
That's true, yes. But we're going to go to overtime. Quick 1-minute timeout coming your way. Extra session is right around the corner. Tied at 3. This is Toledo Walleye Hockey.
No other dealer in Northwest Ohio has sold and installed more remote car starters than TAS Electronics. 100,000 and counting. Beat the winter rush and get yours installed today. TAS Electronics. We are Toledo's remote car starter experts.
It's hot.
Have you been told a remote car starter can't be installed on your vehicle? Then obviously you didn't go to TAS. Manual transmissions, push-to-starts, and diesels are no problem at TAS Electronics. We are Toledo's remote car starter experts.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
TAS Electronics. We are Toledo's remote car starter experts.
Wake up to Wendy's and get a bacon or sausage, egg, and Swiss breakfast croissant for just $1.99. Made with fresh cracked eggs and served on a hot buttery croissant that's fluffy enough to sleep on. It's time to wakey. Hit the Wendy's drive-thru and get your bacon or sausage, egg, and Swiss breakfast croissant for just $1.99. That's a better breakfast for just $1.99. Only at Wendy's. We got you.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Third-party delivery prices may vary. Not valid in a combo.
The only sports radio show to talk walleye hockey is the Fox Sports Morning Blitz. Weekday mornings at 7 on Toledo's Fox Sports 1230.
Time for overtime at the Huntington Center tonight. Back-to-back days for the Toledo Walleye to overtime. And at the end of a 3-3, they're going to give it a go for the extra session. 7 minutes go on the board. It's 7 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey.
Well, if I look at the stats here, and you look at stats, and sometimes that always doesn't mean everything, but I definitely favor Toledo, obviously, when you go by stats.
When you go by the stats, the offense is certainly their number one scoring team in the league in the Toledo Walleye.
Right.
On the other side, 20th ranked Indy Fuel. But both teams have 3 goals so far, and it's the Fuel who will take the puck first in this 3-on-3. As they'll bring it to center, Dickinson, a Hensick, and a setup perfectly for a shot, and Christopoulos makes the save. Boy, that was well done. Hensick's going the other way, trying to get behind Gates. Let it go, and a save by Morris. And we're off and running in the overtime, Rick.
I like it.
3-on-3, you're going to see a lot of chances.
You got to keep the shifts short, though, now, too.
And Toledo did just that. The only one still out there is Dickinson, as Vela has the puck. Vela racing up the center. Dickinson joining him. Vela, a shot, and he went high with it.
And that's one thing you don't want to do, too, is now you're breaking out the other team.
Yep, here they come across the line. The Fuel. Gates is across. Meyer watching him and forced Gates all the way back to the blue line. He handed it to Cliff Watson. Going to be delayed offside call so Toledo could take control.
All the 7,000 referees in the stands.
Yep, they are ready as Meyer has the puck. Behind him is Barry. Gordy Meyer with a shot right on. Rebound is there in front, and diving out is Morris to cover.
Morris didn't know where it was.
Nope, he had no idea. Barry saw it, but Morris got there just quick enough.
Hey, he was moving back. Morris was moving back right here. He started moving away and leaves the puck.
And it almost ended up in a dynamite scoring
he
chance
almost
for
thought,
the Walleye.
I think he thought it went into the corner or something. I'm not sure.
Face off to his left. Barry on the draw. He's got Conlon Keenan with him. Teixeira to get it up to center. Barry knocked it away. Backing up was Meyer. He couldn't get any leverage to go get that puck. And a chance coming, Thomas. Well, he decided not to shoot it. They'll lay it all the way up to the line to Teixeira. And we'll switch with Thomas. Over to Thomas it goes. Sent it in front. And that was deflected up over the glass and out of play as Meyer went crashing into Billy Christopoulos.
Yeah, this is where you gotta, too, is a player, you gotta take very good angles. You gotta just be careful of your angles. You don't want to commit too much, but you also don't want to just play the puck. You got to still play the body, but you got to come on a good angle to get in front of the player with skating.
Let's see what Boeing and Howdeshell can do with Martinet as well. It's a face-off win for Indy. Gates, let a shot go, and a quick peek behind him, but Christopoulos had it.
You don't like to see goalies that look behind them like that.
Billy had it held.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be key here. Toledo's got to win the face-off. They got to put somebody out there. And you got Hensick here. So lost two important draws.
So now you get an opportunity for Dickinson to take this draw. That'll be to the left of Billy Christopoulos.
He's on his backhand, so.
And Gazzola right behind him, and there you go. Your face-off win you were looking for. That'll give Hensick a chance to play it over to Dickinson. 3-on-3. Dickinson near side, Hensick. Hensick going to get the line. Carries it. Wanted to fire a pass over. Came to Gazzola instead. His feed, though, looking for Hensick was blocked. Gazzola's got to back up. It's going to be a chance coming in for Thomas. And Gazzola got his stick in there at the last minute. A long pass up to center. Hensick has Dickinson. Hensick's pass is blocked. Dickinson's going to get to it anyhow. And he turned it just wide. Looking for back-to-back nights with overtime winners. Dickinson sends it in behind the net. In front, they score! Randy Gazzola wins it in overtime. Back-to-back nights, Toledo walks out with an overtime win in comeback fashion here at the Huntington Center tonight.
I like the 3-on-3.
I figured you would, Rick. It is entertaining.
Yep.
And it really ends a lot of games in overtime. And this one ends the way for the Toledo Walleye. Randy Gazzola, his first goal on the season, and it is a game winner for the Toledo Walleye. As Randy Gazzola, here's the goal again. There it is, into the back of the net. Hensick found him, and Gazzola didn't miss it. Toledo a winner tonight by a final score of 4-3.